result of that sacrifice today. We'll see. So it is very elaborately described how to worship the Lord, especially the deity worship is nicely given. How to follow different different things to offer to the Lord. So in this way, uh, Kashyap Muni has advised Aditi to follow this process. So Aditi simply, so very without any inattention, completely followed the process given by Kashyap Muni without any laziness. So completely followed, and then so the by completely with her intelligence completely focusing on the Lord, she controlled her senses with completely and put her mind on the Lord Vasudeva. So because of that, like we have discussed last time, how many details are there in that process. All those details Aditi simply followed. So completely. So then the Lord has appeared. You are able to see. Mm. The Supreme Lord has appeared in front of her. So that description is given. How the Lord is very beautiful with the yellow dhoti, four hands, Shankha Chakra Gadadhara. So seeing the Lord, Aditi became very happy. At once she stood up and offered Dandavats. Dandavat Preeti Vihvala, like that it is mentioned. Means it is generally when we see the deity, we offer obeisances, right? But like like generally when we offer respects to anyone, it can be with like there should be an aspect of respect and there should be an aspect of love also. Mm. Means like respect is an aspect of love also, right? So Preeti Vihvala, very lovingly and with out of respect she offered obeisances. Then after she stood up, she was like completely, tears were flowing from her eyes, seeing the form of the Lord. Hairs are standing on her hand, and completely she was like absorbed in the Lord. And she started praying the Lord with uh, prayers. Some prayers she said. So Aditi, basically he addressed the Lord, not like Aditi is praying to the Lord who is Ramapati, Yajnapati, Jagatpati. Like that, three words are used. Hmm. So, like she is the husband of Rama. That means this Lord can give her the Lakshmi, whatever she is looking. Means whatever she is now looking at, all her sons has lost their kingdom or opulences. So all those things she was looking forward to gain back. So she is Lord is Ramapati. He can give her all those things. And Lord is also Yajnapati. Mm. The Lord is Yajnapati. So she performed this sacrifice of this this sacrifice. So she was able to see the Lord. And also he is Jagatpati. He by appearings he would deliver the whole world. That's how he is glorified. So now Aditi is praising. She is praising the Lord with different names. Yajnesha, Yajna Purushaya, Achyuta Tirtha Pada, Tirtha Shrava Shravana Mangala Namadeya, Apanna Loka Vrijino Upashama Udayadya Shamna Krudisha Bhagavan Asi Deenanatha. Nuvu, you are Yajnesha, Yajna Purusha, you are sacrifice personified, and Achyuta, you are infallible. Tirtha Pada, we have the lotus feet, like you are the place of, you yourself is having the place of pilgrimage. Tirtha Shrava, you have complete fame. Shravana Mangala Namadeya, you have a name which is very auspicious to hear. Apanna Loka Vrijino, in this world, people who are suffering, if they come to you, you will relieve their suffering. Upashama Udayadya. So you have appeared here also to relieve the suffering of people. So you are, I am also Deenanada. You are Deenanada. Means whoever is suffering, you relieve their suffering. So I am suffering in this world. Please relieve me. Like that, she is implying. So here, here Yajnesha is mentioned. So I have performed this yajna of worshipping you, and you have given me the result. You are also personification of sacrifice, because you are worshipped since my birth. But now the demons, they have stopped that worship. You are infallible, Lord. You will never fail to save your devotees. Means you like you will save Indra now. You are the holy places, because now because of your feet the great holy place of Ganges will be produced. Tirtha Pada, Tirtha Shrava, you will become famous as the cheater of Bali. And then Shravana Mangala Namadeya, you will get auspicious names like Trivikrama and Upendra, which is very, to hear it is very blissful. So in this way, you relieve suffering of people like me, all these things. So in this way, Aditi is praising the Lord. And also you are Vishwaya, uh, you are also Vishwaya, this, you are the universe. Vishwa Bhavana Sthiti Samyamaya, you create, maintain and destroy all this universe. And you have accepted the Shaktis, material gunas, by that you have created all these things. I offer my obeisances unto you. And you are completely filled with knowledge and you don't have any ignorance. And in this world, people desire so many things: long life, desirable body, wealth, all the different planets, all powers and other benedictions. All those things one will gain by satisfying you only, O Lord. So in this way, so if you generally people just by satisfying you all these things, so what to speak of, like I have desires, what to speak of conquering enemies and other benedictions, you easily fulfill. So like therefore you will also fulfill my desires. So like that she is expressing. So then Lord Aditi, when she praised like that, Lord is uh, replying to Aditi. So, O Devamata, Lord is addressing Aditi as Devamata. I have understood your desire that you want to bestow auspiciousness for your sons, Devatas, because now they have lost all their wealth and they have wealth, their homes, everything was driven away by their enemies. So, means you have bhakti and also you have material desire. I understood your desires. So, like you desire, what is your desire is you want your sons to regain all that wealth and also to defeat the demons. And you want to see that Indra along with their wives to be happy. So, but you want to see that they will regain Swarga and all those things. But now the problem is The demons are very powerful now. They are unconquerable because especially they are favored by Brahmanas now. So therefore, now we cannot use power against them. So therefore, because that will not award results. So even Lord is saying that if Brahmanas favor someone, generally it is very difficult to overpower. Even the Lord is also saying. So that's how the powerful, like if someone Brahmanas favoring someone, even Lord also doesn't want to directly oppose. But he says, but I am also pleased by your vow. So therefore, I also should bestow some benediction upon you. Right? Generally, the worship of the Lord or anyone who approaches the Lord for anything, they will never fail. Lord will somehow or other show some way. So worship of me according to one's faith should never go in vain. It should give a result. So therefore, I will give you some solution. You have nicely executed Payovrata, which is narrated by your husband, and so therefore, uh, uh, I will I will become your son. By becoming son of you and Kashyap Muni, I will protect your other sons. You always think of me that I am residing in your husband and worship your husband in this way. I will, in some time, I will appear as your son. And one more thing I will tell you, don't disclose this thing, whatever I am saying, that I am going to appear as your son. Because you should maintain this confidentiality. Because if some things, if they are maintained confidentiality, that will become successful. Right? So in this way, Lord is advising, don't you maintain secrecy and don't tell others. Generally, it is said that if a secret is said to two people, it will not remain as a secret. It will become public. So you maintain secret like that, he is telling. So Lord, after speaking this, he disappeared, and Aditi, she felt very successful that Lord himself promised her that he will appear in her womb. So she approached her husband with great devotion, and Kashyap Muni is always absorbed in samadhi. So Lord entered into Kashyap Muni, and then Kashyap Muni, completely absorbed in the Lord, he transferred that potent form of the Lord into Aditi. So Aditi is also completely engaged in tapasya, in worship. So, and within his mind, like Kashyapa, uh, like here, the energy of the Lord's form was only transformed because Kashyapani was completely fixing his mind on the form of the Lord. Hmm. So sometimes wind reveals fire situated invisibly in a wood, in a visible form. That wood, fire is there in wood, but only when we rub, then only that fire will come. So like that, Kashyapa, when he fixed his mind on the form of the Lord, within his mind in Aditi's, uh, then the Lord kind of appeared. So that the Lord has appeared from the mind of Kashyap Muni, then he entered into the mind of Aditi and then entered the womb of Aditi. So Brahma was understood that Lord has entered into Aditi and Brahma has come, and Brahma started offering prayers to the Lord. So Brahmaji is also praying different names of the Lord. Jaya Urugaya Bhagavan Urukrama Namastute. Urugaya, you perform great activities. Urukrama, your krama means krama is step, right? So when someone walks, he will cross something. But when Vamandev, he walks, he can cover entire universe in one step. So Urukrama he is called. Namo Brahmanya Deva, you are very like master of Brahmanas. Trigunaya Namostute, you are controller of three gunas. I offer my obeisances. Namaste Prushni Garbhaya. So he is remembering the Lord's appearance in his previous incarnation. You appeared in the womb of Prushni. Veda Garbhaya. You like all the Vedas reside in you. That Lord, you appear as Pushni Garbha. So, and also all the three Vedas reside in your womb. That person, you are appearing in the womb of Prishni. So that means now also you have appeared in the womb of Aditi. So even though all the world's Vedas reside in your womb, now you are appearing in the womb of some persons. Trinabhaya. So you are Trinabhaya, Triprishtaya. You are situated above the three worlds. And you also, Shipivishta, you also enter into all jivas as Antaryami. That Lord you have entered into womb of Aditi now. So like that he is Vishnave. You are also all pervading. The three worlds in navel is situated in you. So in this way he is praising. And also you are the middle end and the middle, beginning, and end of this whole world. You create, maintain, and destroy this universe. In the form of time, you withdraw the universe, and just like the uh, river flows, take us away some grass. In this way, time factor withdraws all the universe after some time. You are the creator. You are the shelter for all the devatas also, even Prajapatis also. So you are the shelter for Prajapati. And people who are drowning in this world, for them you are the only shelter. In this way, Brahmaji has praised Vamandev. So then, whenever the Lord is appearing, we are seeing even Krishna, when he comes also in the womb, Garbhastuti, where the Devatas come and offer prayers when the Lord is in womb. Like that. Brahmaji has come and glorified the Lord. So Lord Brahma, when he glorified, uh, after some time, the Lord has appeared with his form, the appearance of Lord Vishnu in the form of Vamanadev. First, he showed his Vishnu form. Lord is with yellow garments, appeared from the womb of Aditi with four hands, Shankha Chakra, Gada Padma, with yellow cloth and with lotus eyes. Like that, he appeared. The body of the Lord is Shamavadata, black complexion, lotus face it is having, decorated with Makara Kundala, it is shining with luster. On his chest he has Srivatsa Vaksha, and he wore the bracelets, armlets, crown, kirita, kanchi guna, charu nukura. So that four-handed form, which is often described, so that is being described. And also, he is wearing a garland which is completely surrounded by bees, and he has Kaustuba jewel on his neck. And just by his appearance, the darkness in Kapila's room was destroyed. All directions became happy, just like when Krishna appeared. And there is a description that whole atmosphere became very beautiful. Vamandev, when he appeared, all the directions became very auspicious, and the rivers, the reservoirs of water became very calm, very blissful, like very pure. All living entities became very happy, and all the seasons displayed wonderful qualities. All the living entities in all the different planetary systems, outer space, inside, everyone became very happy. Devatas, cows, Brahmanas, mountains, they are all completely filled with happy. Then the Vamana Dwadashi, you remember, we have celebrated Vamana Dwadashi after Radhashtami. Right? Shronayam Shravana Dwadasyam. So Bhadra month on the Dwadashi day, Muhurte Abhijit Muhurta, he has appeared. Sarve Shravana Nakshatra, Lord appeared in this universe. They were very wonderful constellations are there. Means auspicious time, the Lord has appeared. So generally, Vamana Dwadashi comes after Radhashtami. After 2-3 days, it will come. So his birth, like, is called as Vijaya. In the Dwadashi, which is called as Vijaya, there he appears. So a lot of tumultuous sounds, mridangas, kettle drums, panavas, anikas, they are all sounded, apsaras danced, gandharvas sang, great sages, they are offered prayers, devatas, Manu, Pitru, they all showered flowers, Siddha, Vidyadhara, Kimpurusha, Kinnara, Charnara, Yaksha, Rakshasas, they all showered flowers on Aditi's residence, covering entire house, and they completely became happy singing and dancing, right? So in general, when we, in this world only, when we celebrate Janmashtami, Radhashtami, other festivals, we celebrate when the Lord directly come in appearance form, how much the devatas they glorify. Aditi's house, entire house was filled with flowers, like that it is mentioned. Completely with joy, they are singing and dancing. When Aditi saw the Supreme Lord, she was like completely wonderstruck with all wonder and joyful. That Supreme Lord has appeared from my womb. Kashyapa started saying Jai Jai. So the Lord, in this way, completely filled with that beautiful form, with ornaments, weapons. He generally Lord is not visible, but now at this point of time he is visible for all of them to see. So when everyone is seeing everyone, he transformed himself into a Vatu, Vamana, Brahmana form. Vamana Vatu. Everyone is seeing, and then he transformed this. So initially he showed that form so that whatever he promised is Kashyapa and Aditi, that I will appear, in order to like give them confidence that I have appeared. If you remember, the Krishna also, when he appeared, he showed similar four-handed form, and then he became Krishna. So, and he, with great powers, like he only transformed himself into that Vatu form. So in this way, the Lord manifested a body which was completely spiritual. So that Vatu form, when the Lord has appeared, so just by seeing that Brahmana Vatu form, Kashyapa and others, they came forward, and they made samskaras to be performed for this Vamanadev. It is said when Krishna appeared, Vasudev, he became like Nanda Maharaj became so happy that he could not perform, and he made others perform. So here also, like joyfully Kashyap Muni had made others, all the Brahmanas performing samskaras like hair cutting, giving the Upanayana samskara, giving the thread. And then, so in that ceremony, Upanayana ceremony, different devatas, they have come and they are offering different gifts. So all those different gifts are mentioned. Sun god, the Surya Dev, he came and he personally gave the Gayatri mantra at the time of Upanayana. Generally, Gayatri mantra is praised to Lord Narayana, who is inside sun, who is residing inside the sun, Surya Dev. That Surya Dev himself is coming and giving Gayatri to Lord Narayana. So then Brahaspati, he is offering Brahma Sutra, means sacred thread. Brahma Sutra is like sacred thread which Brahmanas wear. So that directly Brahaspati is offering. Kashyap Muni is offering Mekhala, means straw belt for him to wear. Then Bhumi, Mother Earth, gave deer skin to wear. Krishna Jinam, it is said. Then the moon god Soma, he gave danda, he means for a brahmachari to hold that danda. So that Soma, moon god, is giving. Then Aditi gave him some kaupin, nice kaupin Aditi Mata has given. Then Swarga has Dyav kind of offered maybe the deity representing that Swarga has offered umbrella for Vamandev to hold. Brahma came and offered a kamandalu, and the seven sages they offered kusha grass. Saraswati Devi, she came and offered the akshamala, string of beads. Generally, we use beads to chant Hare Krishna mantra. So that akshamala, that Saraswati Devi is giving that string of beads. So in this way, Kuvera, he has come and he has offered sacred thread. So that is called Patrikam, is like not sacred thread. The begging alm. So Kuvera has given begging bowl. And Mother Uma, she came and offered the first offering. So in this way, like as a brahmachari, he is like begging, and Mother Uma Bhagavati, she came and offered first alms. So this, like, she is appearing very effulgent. He is kind of showing his effulgent form, and like all the sages, when they saw that, they became astonished, seeing the effulgence coming from Vamandev. So in this way, then he kind of kindled a sacrificial fire, and he performed some worship, sacrifice to the wood, and he offered like kind of yajna he performed. And then as he appeared, he after some time he heard that Bali Maharaj is performing one sacrifice. So with that sacrifice, he started moving. So when he is moving, with every step, it appears that earth is getting depressed by the weight of his qualities. Lord has very wonderful qualities like patience, learning, all those things. So by the power of by his power and mercy, he is kind of exhibiting that, and this kind of taking that burden. So like the Bali Maharaj, he is performing one sacrifice. Bhrigu priests, the descendants of Bhrigu, they are making Bali Maharaj perform this sacrifice. They are performing in a place called Bhrigu Kacha, which is situated on the Narmada river, on the banks of Narmada river. So in that way, Vaman Deva has entered. So all the descendants of Bhrigu, they saw Vamana is coming there. He is looking like a rising sun when Vamana is coming. So just seeing the effulgence of Vamandev, all the head priests and also the Bali Maharaj, when they saw, and all the members of the assembly, they saw, and it looks like Vamandev's effulgence is overpowering all of them. They thought that, is it some Suryadev, another Surya is coming or what? Or Sanat Kumara is coming or what? Or fire god is coming or what? To see their sacrifice. Like that, they thought. In this way, they are speculating in different ways who is coming, like that. So Lord, he has, on one hand, he has the kamandalu, and also rod, and also begging bowl, and also umbrella. So these things he is carrying, and he entered that place where they are doing this horse sacrifice. So just seeing the Brahmana who has appeared in that the in a like a human form, his form is described. He has a belt of munja grass, a sacred thread as given by previously, and deer skin he is wearing, and also his hair was matted. So just by seeing his effulgence, all the descendants of Bhrigu and their disciples, their effulgence looks like diminished, and immediately they stood up and welcomed him according to the Vidhi. Right? So Brahmana, effulgent Brahmana is coming. So he is offered Padya, Argya, Achamana. So in deity worship, last week we have discussed Lord when he's coming, Padya, Argya, Achamana, like a respectful person, when he arrives in Vedic culture, it is a ritual. Like with lovingly, with respect, one offers all these things. So he, they have welcomed the Lord. All these Brahmanas they have welcomed, and then the Bali Maharaj, Yajamana, sponsorer. So generally, whenever someone performs yajna, there is a sponsorer, yajamana, like uh, who, like for example, in our house, if we want to do some yajna for the auspiciousness of the house, we call some brahmana, and those brahmanas perform that yajna. So because we are called as sponsorers, yajamana. Right? So Bali Maharaj is the yajamana, and brahmanas are performing this yajna. So this Bali Maharaj, as soon as he saw that a nice effulgent Brahmana, Vamandev is coming, who is very beautiful to look into, Darshaniyam Manoramam, very beautiful limbs, and that Rupa Avayava, Rupa Anurupa Avayam, all his Rupa completely, his beauty is like overwhelming. So he became very happy and offered a seat to Vamandev. And he offered nice, kind words, worship the Lord by washing his feet. So at this point of time, Bali Maharaj is washing his lotus feet, not knowing that he was the Supreme Lord himself. Right? So he, in this way, he is offering washing is because a Brahmana, when he's come, one has to offer water. So he offered that he is washing his water. So indirectly, what happened? Tatpada janakalmashapaham sadharma vinmurti adadat sumangalam yaddeva devo girishashchandra maulir dadara mudna paraya cha bhaktya. So the water that has washed on the lotus feet of Krishna is Lord Shiva very respectfully keeps on his head with great devotion. That same way, Bali Maharaj washed the Vamandev, and that foot water he is keeping on his head. So, although he doesn't know he is Lord Vishnu, but still the he washed the feet of Vamandev and kept on his head. So that destroys all the sins like that with great devotion. So then Bali started speaking to Vamandev. Swagatam te namastubhyam brahman kim karavamate brahmarshinam tapassakshan manye tvaryavapurdaram. I welcome you, oh Brahmana. What can I do for you? Like whatever, like what we can do. And like you looks like I am seeing with my eyes the personification of austerity of the great Brahmana sages. Right? So people perform so much austerities, but you appear like the personification of austerity of all those great Brahmanas. Because now you have arrived in our home, completely all my forefathers are satisfied. our family, our entire dynasty have been sanctified just by your presence. And the sacrifice, whatever we are performing, is complete just by your arrival. And also today, the fire, like in general, yajnas someone performed to satisfy the Lord. That fire of sacrifice, which I am performing according to rules, have been completed, completely nicely worshipped. And also, I am completely freed from all sinful reactions just by your foot water. By the marks of your small feet, the entire universe has been satisfied. You are so effulgent. And you may be having some desires. Whatever you want to ask from me, you can ask from me. Take whatever you want. So you may have some desires like a gold, or a cow, or a well furnished house, or some palatable food and drink, or a daughter of a Brahmana as your wife. So many villages you may want, prosperous villages, horses, elephants, chariots. In fact, in this way, you may have some desires. It is my duty to fulfill the desires of all the Brahmanas. So, whatever you may be desire, you please ask, I will fulfill. So, like that, Bali is here enough promising that whatever you want, I will give. So, now, interestingly, what Vamanadev asks, that is mentioned. Bali Maharaj is very speaking dharmically like this, and Lord is very much pleased. So uh, Lord, when he speaks, this is like one kind of he appreciating the family of Bali Maharaj. But who is there in the family of Bali Maharaj? Prahlad is there, but his fathers, Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksha, for them also Lord is praising. That's how when the Lord is speaking, very wonderfully speaking. It is there is some kind of comedy is also there. Like hasya is also there in these things. So what he is saying, the Lord is saying, oh Bali, whatever words you have spoken are true. It is worthy of your family and it is completely according to dharma and worthy of fame. Your speech is very wonderful. And also that why the like your dharma is so nice because you are coming from you are following the instructions of Bhrigu dynasty, and also like you are for your spiritual matters you are guided by your Pitamaha, your grandfather, who is Prahlad Maharaj, who has kind of increased your glory of your family's dynasty. And also in your family, there is no one who have refused to give, and there are no misers who have promised, but who have withdrawn, not to give. So like that, you have promised me, whatever you want, you can take. You will also fulfill. There are no Krupanas. So they have wonderful character. There are no Nisatva and low persons who refuses to give. So completely you give. And in your family, in your dynasty, if someone requests, they will never deny that charity from the Brahmanas. Or if some Kshatriya comes and requests to fight, you never, yeah, they will never deny that prayer. And the Prahlad Maharaj, by he is having spotless fame, he is shining like moon in your family, shining like the moon in sky. Like that, Prahlad Maharaj is also shining in your family. So now he praises the other members. Hiranyaksha, how Hiranyaksha is glorified. In your dynasty, Hiranyaksha was born, and he is carrying his club and he is wandering all this globe alone without any assistance, and he has conquered all the directions, and he did not find a rival only to fight. Lord Vishnu himself considered after defeating Hiranyaksha that he has achieved a great victorious, and because he thought that, oh, Hiranyaksha had so much great power, I have to exert myself so much to kill him. So Lord Vishnu himself considered it as a victorious, right? If some like in some sports, if the opposing party is strong, and in that game, if someone wins, that is like they will feel happy, right? If some in cricket match, if some team is there who supremely overpowered the other team and won, there is no fun there. But if there is a great fight and finally they have won, there is a lot of celebration. Like that, Lord Vishnu, when fighting with Hiranyaksha, he has to exert him a lot. And finally, when after defeating him, he thought he was victorious. So in this way, he is very Hiranyaksha himself. Lord Vishnu himself thought he was successful after defeating Hiranyaksha. And what to speak of Hiranyakashipu, when he heard news that Hiranyaksha was killed by the Lord, he became so angry and he went to Vishnu to kill Lord Vishnu. But seeing that Hiranyakashipu is coming with a trident, mm, Lord Vishnu, although he is like uh, best of mystics, Maya Vinam, completely endowed with Maya, so much Maya he has, and he know the time, how time will work in this world. He thought, oh my God, like in general, like Hiranyakashipu, wherever I go, this Hiranyakashipu will follow me, just like death will follow all living entities. So therefore, if I want to escape from this Hiranyakashipu, only I have to enter the heart of his Hiranyakashipu. Because Hiranyakashipu can only see externally, then he will not be able to see me. Like that, Lord Vishnu thought, and he entered into the body, he entered into, in a subtle form, he entered into the heart of this Hiranyakashipu. Right? So, like that, who is telling? Lord Vishnu only is telling. Like that, Vishnu thought. So, like he is saying, Parag Drusha, that means this Hiranyakashipu always sees externally. That means he doesn't have internal vision. Those persons who have internal vision, they will observe the Lord internally. But those persons who is not having this internal vision, they will only see external things, whatever is appearing. They cannot understand. Lord is residing in the heart. So in this way, Lord Vishnu made this decision. With fearful mind, he disappeared and took a subtle form, entered the body of his enemy through his nostril, and when he is breathing, so when the enemy is chasing in this way, so Vishnu disappeared and took a very subtle form in great fear. So in this way, uh, like sometimes Lord Krishna, he says to Yashoda, my dear mother, I have never eaten that. All my friends complaining against me are liars. Right? So lying, sometimes fear, greed, lust, and anger, these are all negative qualities, not desirable in the jivas. But the same things, when the Lord exhibits, these will become great qualities in the Lord. Because all these qualities, when the Lord exhibit, it nourishes the rasa and it shows Lord's great affection for his devotees. And these qualities, when one meditates on these qualities that the Lord exhibit, they will give a great method of attaining the Lord. Because, oh, how Lord is lying. He is the Supreme Lord, but he is asking, begging Like that, all these negative qualities, when the Lord exhibits, when devotees, when they meditate upon these qualities, it will give lot of satisfaction and great pleasure even to Atmaramas. Right? So Yashoda, this Damodar pastime, when we hear so many negative qualities the Lord exhibits, anger, frustration, fear, all those things, but that will become supremely meditative, like for all the devotees, Atmaramas, for everyone it becomes very and fantastic pastimes. So in this way, like Vaman Devi is telling that Lord Vishnu feared and entered into the heart. So enemy is pursuing. In this way, he is not able to recognize that. So Hiranyakashipu, he could not find the Lord wherever he went, wherever he went, he could not find the Lord. He searched the earth, Swarga, all directions, Antariksha, caves, ocean, but he could not see. And Hiranyakashipu, he said that, oh, I have searched for Vishnu for entire world, but I could not find. Therefore, he must have died. Like that, he thought. So Hiranyakashipu is like thinking that Vishnu died out of fear of Hiranyakashipu. This is like that is his understanding. So, but the real meaning is that Lord went to Vaikuntha, from which people will not come after entering Vaikuntha, like that. Hiranyakashipu thought. And the greatness of Hiranyakashipu is that his anger persisted until his death. Hmm. Generally, people may have anger, but they maintain that anger only for some time because of bodily conception. They think that they are great heroes. Under the influence of ignorance, they maintain that anger. But Hiranyakashipu was so absorbed in the enemy that till death that absorption persisted and against the Lord. Because he has a great Kshatriya spirit, he has lot of heroism. But anger of people in this world is not caused by complete absorption in the enemy. That is caused by illusion, the conception that I am a hero, that make people think them that heroes. And but Hiranyakashipu completely absorbed in enemy. So that is also another great quality. Then he praises the Virochana, who is father of Bali Maharaj and son of Maharaj Prahlad. So he was Brahmanas, they disguised themselves and they came and asked for his life. So although he knew that Devatas only came in the dress of Brahmanas, he, on their request, he gave his own life. So that is how your family is always affectionate to Brahmanas, and also they are very glorious in giving charity. They never refuse. He gave his life to them because they are dressed like Brahmanas. So, and you also perform so many great principles, and the great householder Brahmanas, how you also worship them, following your footsteps of your forefathers. So therefore you are also very famous. So from you, you can give me anything what I want, but I am asking only 3 pieces of land according to my measurements. Although you are asking so many things, I should accept, but I only want 3 steps of land. So, but those 3 steps he cover the entire world. But now I will have some land of 3 steps where I can reside. So I can have a hermitage that will be enough for my subsistence. Because whatever food I get, simply I will accept that. So in this way, I want only 3 steps according to my measurement. So, but actually, according to his measurement, he covers the whole world. So in this way, he is kind of cheating. I do not want anything else from you. Although you may be controller of the entire universe and most generous in giving gifts, but I don't want anything else. Because a learned person, he should accept only according to his needs. If he accept only according to his needs, taking only according to his needs, that person will not be entangled in sin. Right? So, so in this way, he is indicating. But this can also mean I am a person, a learned person, taking everything that you own will not incur any sin. Like that also it can imply. So like that indicating that things. So only I want 3 steps. So that much only he says. So hearing that, Bali Maharaj is kind of says, oh, you don't know what you are asking. Simple things you are asking. Then Vaman he gives the principles of satisfaction, which are very wonderful. How one can be satisfied in this world with whatever they have. So that if someone learns, they will become happy. So, which are very wonderful instructions on being satisfied, grateful, gratitude, content. Wonderful lessons will come from the instructions of Vamandev, which we will learn in the next time. So I'll stop here. Someone wants to leave, they can leave. Others, if anyone have any questions or any comments. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Very nice class, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you very much.
So we will continue next time. The instructions of Vamandev on satisfaction and other pastimes. I will stop here. Jai Shri Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai.